I want to show you how quickly professional investors analyze rehab properties and perform inspections, especially in the beginning stages of a deal when the lead is cold and the investor has limited info on the property. Only after the contract is accepted by the seller will the investor spend more quality time doing an exhaustive analysis to determine whether or not to actually buy the property, sell the rights to the contract, or get out of the contract. More on this in just a moment. So let's start the process with a few questions. How do real estate investors get a sense of whether a particular rehab deal is a good lead based solely upon the numbers? And how can an investor do some quick math to determine the tentative purchase offer with limited property data? Take a look at the process I go through when mentoring students on this deal just to determine the profitability and viability. Watch this.
Oh, it's another foreclosure?
Yeah, she's a foreclosure.
And how much are they asking, did you say?
Less than 60, I know for sure.
And what do you think fixed up? Really nice.
I think you could get 110 for this one. I really do. I mean.
So, okay, stop right here if you don't mind. So, if you have.
This one's a little bit bigger house than that one down there.
So, what would be the formula then? 110 minus, let's do 15%. So, let's use 15,000.
Okay.
So, where are you at mathematically? 95? And repairs, let's use 20,000. How much?
70.
And if you want to make 20.
50.
And you said they're asking 60?
And she said I could get it for less than that.
Okay, so this one would be a whole lot better.
Yes.
Bread and butter than the other one.
And that one down there may be less. I may have my numbers wrong because all these houses kind of random.
So now that the initial numbers are checking out, we go inside the property for a quick inspection and immediately notice that this property is a classic rehab, which means the investor will have to remove everything down to the studs and then replace it with new materials. As for the exterior, new roof, windows, landscaping, and siding and paint as necessary. In this case, the investor is doing exactly what a rehabber does. They take what's there and make it like new, resulting in a new property value called the RV, or repaired value. This is the most important number of them all and will be used in the flip worksheet analysis for determining how much to offer the seller in a purchase contract. During the live mentorship or certification training, there's not enough time to do a complete and exhaustive inspection and analysis of each property, which would be done after the contract is signed, known as AC, after contract is signed. Not because the time with the mentor is usually limited to only 3 days of live training, but because we don't know yet whether the seller will accept our offer. And therefore, any time spent during the initial lead collecting quick inspection analysis phase, known as BC, before contract is signed, should be limited.